TB Joshua ordered members to take hot water and lemon as protection. TB Joshua revealed that hot water and lemon has a great health benefit. He gave the new directive to all SQUAN members in the midst of the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic in Nigeria. Prophet TB Joshua, the founder of Synagogue Church of All Nations, SQUAN, has directed all SQUAN members to take hot water and lemon. Niger reports that Prophet TB Joshua, who released a new prophecy warning President Muhammad Buhari, said that using hot water and lemon has a great health benefit. The controversial cleric said when it is used as directed, it flushes the system and aid digestion. On his Facebook page, Prophet TB Joshua asked those who tried the same to share their testimonies. This was after he said he had last week told them about how he discovered that hot water and lemon fight indigestion. The prophet said the regimen is a revelation, adding that the lemon must be cut into tiny slices and then put into hot water. Prophet TB Joshua said after sipping it, they should take some walks around. Thank you for listening to this news. Well, viewers, there is no harm in trial. You understand? Provided, since this is a directive from a man of God, I would say there is no harm in trial. So why don't you give this new condiment, which has just been um, directed by a controversial man of God, TB Joshua, of which you know of a truth, you cannot be misled. He cannot mislead you. I think this should be a findings. He did. He did these findings, and for him to do this finding, it means that he has always he has always been thinking about you. He has always been having you in mind, thinking of what is he going to do and how he wish that he has a final solution to this pandemic. I would like us to appreciate these directives from him, and I would like you to believe and know that for him giving you these directives, it means that he has always having you in mind. He has always been thinking of you. So you should be able to understand his moves. So my viewers, this is a condiment, and we should give it a try and see how it works. Okay, and if you discover any positive observation, any something positive thing concerning the condiment, don't hesitate to share it with your brothers. Don't hesitate to pass the good news, because that is the reason why we are our brother's keeper. Nigeria as a country has not been able to find a solution to this pandemic. Nigeria till today is still beating around the bush. We have just wasted billions of naira on the head the of the Chinese. The people were invited to come and help create a vaccine that will fight this pandemic. If not that Nigeria is a very stubborn country, these Chinese would have been left in their home. They wouldn't have been bothered. We wouldn't have wasted these resources. This money given to the Chinese, had it been this money has been given to each citizen of the country, believe you me, at least this each citizen would have been living well and would have still been okay within this period of lockdown. At least, even if it is 30,000 naira, it will go round. Sincerely, because Nigeria is a country that when promised to do something, my dear, when Nigerian promise to do something for you, I tell you, is the other thing is the other thing which they never promise is what they are going to do for you. If Nigerian promise to give you an A, they will end up giving you a B. Nigeria is not a positive country. And when I say so, I mean our leaders are not positive people, because the people that make up Nigeria are our leaders. They are the life wire of this country. So they are the decider. So they have not been deciding, they have not been able to decide well for the citizens. All they have been doing is embezzle, siphon, and deceive members of the public. Enough is enough. We can no longer take it. Nigeria is a disgrace and a disappointment to the masses. We can no longer take it. The insults of yesterday need to come to an end. So, my fellow viewers, this is something that we will no longer keep quiet. This is something that every Nigerian needs to stand on his feet and look for a solution. Pastor TB Joshua has come up with something which he believes strongly that can help. Why don't you try and give it a try? Just as they say that there is no harm in trial. And I know that it will help. It will help if you give it a try. I know it's going to help. Let us not give up. Let us be strong. I know we are facing critical times, but I know that with God, everything is going to be well. Our men of God are busy wasting our resources on the useless Nigerian government, the people that doesn't know the citizen, the people that only know their own purse and the purse of their own children, instead of them to locate and share these resources to their members, whom they are very, very close to, but because of recognition and title, they give it to the federal government. It's a very big shame and disgrace to our pastors. And I will tell you this, that God will judge you. God will judge you. If you're a man of God and you are a part of the people that have done this, you need a confession. You better go for confession before it's too late. Because the wrath of God, the wrath of God, by the time it's being released on you, you will hate the day you are accepted to become a man of God. Telling you the truth. A word they say is enough for the wise. Nigeria as a country have suffered enough. So it is time to put an end to the suffering. I rest my case. Your comments concerning this news are of great importance.